Good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness. Good Tuesday morning to you. We had storms last night here, you guys. We had thunder and lightning. My dog was scared. Kind of crazy for November, but anyway, it's a little dreary today. It's going to get cold again. I hope you all are well, doing well, that everything is going good when it comes to our quilt that you're finishing up. You can see day 12 right up there at the top. And I am so excited to share it with you today. It's a fun one. So guess where we're going? Everybody take a guess. See where we're going. Alex just put up the link to Holiday Magic. If you're interested in joining us, there's still time. We've got a great sew-along tonight. So with lots of with prizes, we're going to have some giveaways for only those there live. So if you're interested, I want you to join. I want you to be there. Lots of great suggestions for countries. I wish we could cover them all. I really, really do. I know that it's just, it's just so hard to be able to get everybody's preference in there. So, we tried our best. I came up with things. Again, remember, it had to be things I could make a quilt block into. There wasn't always, some things are really cool traditions, but really hard to make a quilt block. So I did my best with what we have. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, so let's get started. We've got this down to science now, but I'll tell you, I have such a mess here on my table. It's an organized mess, but I have a lot to tell you, so please stay for the whole time. First of all, we are having a drawing today. Yes, there is a YouTube live drawing, and it's for a little Purple Hobbies package of things, and I'm going to show you what it is. We've got some transparent ruler handles. I love Purple Hobbies. She has such wonderful things that she's created. Actually, she told me that she created these transparent ruler handles because when she was cutting one time and she had her hand in place, she cut her finger. She had a dent in her ruler or a chip and she cut her finger. And so she came up with these ruler handles to make it safer to cut. We have that. We have the Purple Hobbies Edge Guide. And we have the Purple Hobbies Stash Tags. Those all come together. That's our prize for today. So here's our question. If you want to win this, answer the following question. If you're giving a stocking stuffer to a fellow quilter, do you usually give something handmade or store-bought? Write it in the comments. Do you give or do you prefer, either way, handmade or store-bought when it comes to a stocking stuffer for a quilter? There's a lot of really great ideas out there, a lot of things that we can do. And we've given you some. I've given you some patterns and things that you can make for stocking stuffers. You can also, there are some little things that are available that you can buy. Pressing markers, isn't that a good idea? There's a lot of fun things that you can get for that. But anyway, I see we have a lot of great ideas here. That enters you in the drawing for the Purple Hobbies package. So make sure you do that. We've got some great stuff going on here. For our Holiday Magic people, when you comment on the chat forum answering Alex's question, commenting to his post, we've got a really good prize today. Donated by the Fat Quarter Shop, the Quilted Snowman pattern, and the Holiday Charms, it's called Holiday Color Story Roll Up. Look at that. Isn't that cute? By Robert Kaufman. So we've got some really pretty fabrics in there. That's a package. So whoever wins that today, you get both. That's yours. And that's Holiday Magic. When it comes to YouTube Live, it's this little package of goodies there. Okay. So we've had, I'm going to miss, I love coming and visiting with you every single day. It has been so much fun. And I love when you all come online early. I can't always answer. It depends if I got my computer positioned because I got to reach too far to type and I keep making too many mistakes. So anyway, but I love reading your comments. And I did notice that several of you have commented that, you will miss not being able to gather here every day. But we've had a lot of interest in our Joyful and Merry Community Quilt Guild. And again, we don't open up membership very often because we want to keep it with a manageable number. But we always have people come and go for whatever reason. And we do have openings. So for Black Friday, we are going to have a special. And tomorrow I'll tell you more about it, but we'll have a waiting list. If you're interested, you have to join up for the special now, and then it will take you into January, because we don't have a whole lot going on in the Guild. We have a couple of special meetings in December, but January we start in again. So if you're interested in that, please read your email that we send out. We always send one out every day, giving you the updates, whatever's going on. Please make sure that you read through that, because there's some good stuff in there. Now, let's see. Oh, the box. This is the box. Remember, this is what has the holiday magic. Everything for this quilt except for the backing and the batting is in the box. There's nothing in there right now because I want to show you what's in there. We have, every year, I always make the quilt 3 times. I make the blocks. I don't make the entire quilt 3 times. But I have the one that I originally make, and then I have the blocks that I make for the video, the blocks that I make for the pattern. I have to do it at 2 separate times. So I have all these great blocks that are completed and nowhere to go. So what we do is we put everything together that you need to make the quilt, to make this quilt. The patterns, you get access to all the bonuses, all the pieces. Now look, you can see that in the box, I have, first of all the blocks and all of the patterns printed out. You get all that. All of the borders, there's a lot of borders in this, let me tell you. The borders are all cut and ready to go for the pattern. Here's the best part. For the wreath in the center, I have all of the pieces separated and the patterns printed out. The pieces are clipped in order and it's all perforated. So the wreath is a cinch. The center of the wreath, the joy part, that's all done. All you have to do is sew it together. Anyway, in addition to that, you get the Fat Quarter Girls autographed bag that Alex will autograph, plus one of his autographed CDs. He has a Christmas CD. I don't know if you realize that. And he will autograph that and put it in there as well. Let's see what else is in there. Again, you'll have access to all the holiday. If you're not a holiday magic person, you'll have access to all that stuff, all the holiday magic bonuses, recipes, chat floor, everything. That will be all. But when you go, Alex sent out a link, and it'll be sent out again today, and it'll be sent out every day. We have priced it, because you have to buy it, at an exorbitant price. Okay, so don't think, oh my gosh, there's no way, because it comes down. You just have to be quick. So each day, or maybe every other day or whatever, we lower the price a little bit. So you have to go back and check all the time. You don't know when it's going to be lowered. And then when it gets to something that you feel like you want, you click on it and purchase it. Okay, so this is Alex's Christmas. I've said this before. He works so hard all year making my dreams come true. And so now just a little Christmas gift to him with the sale of this box. So anyway, that's what it is. Just want to let you all know. Just keep watching. Last year it sold, I think, I can't remember, 3 or 4 days, and then it sold. So it was really fun and really exciting to watch it. But you'll want to watch and make sure, because when you miss it, it's gone. There's only one. So anyway, that's that. Pardon?
People ask what the Guild is.
Okay, what's the Guild? Okay, the Guild is, I don't want to go into too much detail here, but I'll do that tomorrow. But it's a virtual quilt guild. We have monthly meetings. We have 3 a month. We have a nighttime meeting, a daytime meeting, and a sew along. So usually those 3 usually run an hour and a half to 2 hours. We have guest speakers. We have tutorials. I do a lot. We have member contributions when it comes to the programs. It's a really wonderful community. We have a chat a half an hour before the meeting where we all get to know each other for sure. And then we have our meeting. It's a joyful and merry quilting community where everyone is welcome. There's no negativity that is not welcome. It's all positive and exciting. We have free patterns. We have a block library. We have all kinds of stuff. So anyway, that's what the Guild is. And we also have everything recorded. So if you can't make it to the lives, unlike other guild meetings where if you don't make it to the meeting, you don't get, you're out. Everything is recorded so you can watch it later if you're not able to watch it live at the time. So we have people of all walks of life, those who, are busy during the day, those who are busy in the evening, caregivers, people who can't get out, people who are unable to get out because of health issues or whatever, it's for them. And I'm telling you, this is our third year. And it's been amazing. So we're going to open it up just for a really short period of time. Again, we limit the membership just because we don't want it to get to be an unmanageable number where people don't feel like they can communicate with each other. So that's that. We'll talk a little more about that tomorrow. Alex, I don't know about, there's a question about buying the CD. I'll have to let you know that tomorrow because I don't know. Let's see. Oh, Alex says the link to the box has been sent out to Holiday Magic, but it will be sent out to everyone this afternoon. So watch your email and then you'll get the link to go there. And the CD, I'll let you know tomorrow. I don't know. Emails, there's a separate email for Holiday Magic people, but everybody gets the other emails that goes out to everyone. So you will not miss out. I know a lot of times if you see an email from Mary, read it because there's always something good in there. And a lot of people don't. And then I get questions and, I didn't know about. It's all there. We always let you know. The only difference is that the Holiday Magic people will have the bonuses and the recipes and the access to the pattern download. They don't have to watch the video and do the code word, which takes me to what happened yesterday. I don't know what happened. There was a major internet issue. And I know that several of you said that you tried our website this morning and couldn't get on. It's available and up. I don't know what the deal was with that. Now, yesterday, our email, we always try and get everything out by 3 p.m. Central Time because Holiday Magic, we've got a lot of extra stuff that we have to schedule. So we try and do that. Well, yesterday, I forgot something really important that I needed to get to Alex. And he contacted me and I had to drop everything and do it. I was supposed to get it to him and I didn't. So we were about an hour and a half late. Got a few emails, some nice, some not so nice. And wondering where their pattern was, and it's there and everything's there. But we've done 11 days of patterns and only one having a major glitch. So I really, I'm really thankful for that. But we do our best. We really do. It's just the two of us. So we try. And when something comes up like that, tell me, I am panicky. I do get very panicky when that happens. And Alex is very calming when it comes to that. And he was very good about it and not making me feel guilty about what happened. But anyway, so it is remedied. Everything is there. If it should be that you want your block earlier, type in the code word and go get it right away. I mean, you can do that. The email does have the link to it, but you can go back. If you're just online, go back and watch the replay of this live real quick. We always announce the code word at the end and get the code word and go ahead and get it early if that's an issue with you. So anyway, is there something else? Ooh, 20% of the internet traffic. Isn't that crazy? And I didn't even know that it was going on until after the fact because, I'm not going on and looking for anything. And then, like I say, we did have a lot of concerned people that sent us a lot of emails. So we're not going to reply to all those emails because it has been remedied. We just want you to know that was out of our control. And this is not a good time for that to happen. But the other was under my control. And I apologize for that. I really do. The wreath pattern, those of you who are in Holiday Magic, it's only for Holiday Magic people. That's one of the perks of being in there was giving that pattern away. And we have given away part 1, part 2, part 3 tonight. And we will be having our sew along tonight where we're going to finish it up. So if you're Holiday Magic, you'll either want to watch the live or the replay. And the pattern, you've gotten several parts to the pattern so far. You'll get the third part today. So if you're Holiday Magic, look for your email, print that out and bring it tonight. Now, that takes me to tonight's sew along. We've got some great giveaways tonight. We're going to have some live drawings. You got to be there live. Here's one of them. One of them is from battingsupersale.com. It's a queen size bat from Stitch in Time. Lynn Heilman, Batting Super Sale. And it's bamboo, simply bamboo. So this is a great prize. So that's going to be one of the prizes we give away tonight. Just a few. to kind of get us ready for the party, but we've got some really good ones. So if you're Holiday Magic, you're going to want to come live. It is at 7 p.m. Central Time. Check your Holiday Magic email, get that Zoom link, and don't miss out. You have to be there live. There's no other way about it. And I'll tell you, last year when we did this, you didn't have to be there live, and more than half of the prizes went unclaimed. So live works better. If you're not able to be there live, I'm sorry. We do our best to try and make sure that everything gets, to everyone, but there are just going to be some things that just don't work. So we're doing it tonight, and then we will have the rest of the drawings at our party on December 7th. Tonight is at 7 p.m. Central Time, okay? 7 p.m. Central Time. We open it up at 7. There is a waiting room. Get there on time, because it's really hard once I'm going to see, to get everybody logged in if you're coming late. So please do your best. We do our best to try and get everybody in, but we want to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. So try and get there at 7. Pardon? Holiday Magic, there's a link right at the top. It's in white of the chat. Well, on my computer is anyway. At the very top of this chat, scroll back to the top. If you want to join Holiday Magic, it's right there. joyfulandmerryquilting.com/world, WORLD. You just go down to the bottom. You don't have to watch the video because I've already said it a gazillion times, but there is a join button down at the bottom. It'll ask you for your email address so that we know that you're a real person. Once you get that, it'll take you to the Holiday Magic payment page, and you can take care of that. And that just puts you right in, and you are good to go. The wreath is foundation pieced, yes. And the live tonight is only for Holiday Magic. That's one, again, another one of the perks is live instruction. So we're going to be doing that tonight. The Quilt Guild discount does work on Holiday Magic, yes. What it does is it takes you to the early bird price. So if you are in the guild and you haven't joined yet and you put it in, make sure you put your discount code in there, and that will give you actually the early bird price. Okay, thanks. Those are great questions, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me with that. Okay, so let's go ahead. I got so much stuff here. Oh, today's bonus gift for our Holiday Magic people. Look at this. Isn't this cute? These are little hand warmers. The pattern for that, plus that little tag that you can print that off as well. You'll get that with in the handout. But just a little stocking stuffer. That's why we talked about stocking stuffers today, was because, is this something that, you can put a little handmade stocking stuffer. These are really good. You put them in the microwave, and you have to make sure everything's 100% cotton. You don't want anything to catch fire. It's got to be microwave safe. And that's with 100% cotton thread and fabric. So don't use fleece or anything like that. And the pattern is there. So you'll get that, and you can do it. You cannot purchase the wreath pattern separately. No, that is one of the perks of being a Holiday Magic person. So with all that we do with all of this, there's just so much there. It's a really good deal. I mean, you get instructions by video that walks you through every single block and how to do it. If you don't know how to do any of this and you're a beginner, watch the videos. You will do great. As I've always said, it's not hard. It's just different. And one of the things that you're going to do too is going to miter these corners. So this is fun as well. And it's not hard. It's not hard. And I walk you through the process. And I've had probably close to 150,000, if not more, people that have watched the video. And we have a special video included in the package that walks you through that process. And I have not had any complaints. So I think it's really a fun way to finish off your quilt. Anything else? Okay. So let me see. I got that, this, all the stuff. Yep. So we're good. Also, let's see. Oh, the recipe for, I don't want to say it yet because I didn't release it yet. Okay. So let's take the picture, the covering off of 12. What do you think it is? It's a stocking, but this is a different stocking. I guarantee you have never made this stocking before because it's totally unique. Okay, it is so fun. And I love doing it because, we're at the end. We got to use up those scraps. So here it is up close. And do you see how it's all scraps, but it's applique? It is not hard. It's really fun. And our country is Canada. This is Canada. So that's our neighbors to the north. Our family lived in Detroit for quite a while, in the Detroit area, in actually Royal Oak, Michigan. And we would travel to Windsor for dinner sometimes. And it was really a fun trip. So anyway, that's where Canada came from. And plus, we have a lot of Canadians that are in our guild, as well as participating here. And we just, I love the sentiment behind the Christmas stocking. If you read the pattern, it's all listed there. It talks about it. Many of our countries have Christmas stockings as well. So once again, I think it hits a lot of different countries, US included. But we're dedicating this one to Canada. So here's the code. The code word for today, remember we type in joyfulandmerryquilting.com/ and the word is stuff, STUFF. What we are going to stuff in our stocking, STUFF. So make sure that you have, if you type that in. Also, we've had so many people ask us about our fat quarter shop stuff. We've got our fat quarter shop, our fat quarter merchandise. We've got our fat quarter girl mug, 3 different sizes, t-shirts, our bag. Alex has posted the link to that if you're interested in purchasing any of that. They're really good. They come really quick. And anyway, we want to make sure that those who are interested in those products, that you have that link. Also, if you go to the Fat Quarter Girls video, watch it. It's always fun to watch it. Big pick me up every day. If you go to the video, the link in the description is there as well. So you can get that. And usually if there's any products or something that I'm demonstrating, always go to the description, because there's always a link there if you're looking for that particular product. Let's see. I think that's it. Remember stuff. Oh, buy the pattern for the handwork. No, that's one of the bonuses. Sorry. There's a lot of perks to being in Holiday Magic. And so we want to make sure that those who have actually purchased that pattern, they have exclusive items. But thank you. I'm so glad that you're excited about that. And hopefully you can join it. We have a drawing winner today for chat until Alex gets the drawing done. It's a random drawing, so he's always able to do this. And he texts Terry. Terry gives it to me. Here it is. Okay, so who's winning now? Don't congratulate them anymore. Anymore. Don't. You can congratulate them all you want, but wait until the person says they're here. Okay, so this person is Rita Carey 2510. Rita, if you're here, say I'm here, and you will need to email Mary at joyfulandmerryquilting.com with your address in order to claim your prize. So if you're here, there's Alex has posted that as well. Today's winner, Rita Carey, 2510. Oh, yay, Rita's here. Okay, so Rita, right now, as soon as we're finished, email me your address, Mary at joyfulandmerryquilting.com, so that I can get this in the mail. Now, I'm sending them all. I sent them in 2 batches. I've sent the first batch, and then I'll send the second batch, just so I don't have to go to the post office every day. But it will be coming to you, and I hope you enjoy it. I love Purple Hobbies. If you're interested in any of their products, purplehobbies.com. If you type in Mary sent me, all one word, all caps, Mary, M-A-R-Y, sent, S-E-N-T, me. You type that in, and they will give you a 15% discount on anything you buy in the store. She's just wonderful. So anyway, that's our project, our freebie for today, our giveaway. But again, if there's anything there that she's got pin cups and all sorts of tools and gadgets that work with quilting, with binding, with cutting your threads. One of the little thread cutters, my scissor minder that I have on my sewing machine, a needle minder, all kinds of things. Anyway, just go take a look and see. It's just a really fun place. Anything else? If your inch square is off when you print from the download, that's your printer. You got to look and make sure that you have. Now, there was an issue with one of the inch squares. It was actually printing at 0.9. I don't know why. Something I screwed up. So measure before you panic, measure the block. It should be 8.5 by 8.5 if it's the layout. If it is, you're good to go, and it will be. I'm sure it will be. So if it is printing off your inch and the other part of the pattern is also printing off, then adjust your printer to actual size or 100%. But if it's just that little one, and especially if it's an applique, it doesn't matter. If it's off 1/8 of an inch, it's not going to matter if your layout is a little bit off. But I'm pretty sure that that has been corrected. If you're Holiday Magic, you can re-download the other, but it doesn't make any difference. Just as long as it all fits into your 8.5-inch square, you're good. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened with that one. Oh, sorry. I'm always in the way. There we go. You can see we have block number 13. There's 4 of them. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow is our big reveal day. That's where we're not only going to reveal those blocks, but we're going to have our big drawing for our Advent calendar. So this is it. This isn't it. There's a different one. This one's mine, but it's filled with all kinds of goodies and just things that I have picked out, all fun stuff. Actually, the box, it's from an Advent calendar that I got before, but it's a really cool box. There was no way I was throwing it away. So I filled it up with my things, and it's for anybody tomorrow. Somebody's going to win tomorrow, and it's a great prize. So I want to make sure that you're all here. It doesn't matter if you're Holiday Magic or if you're taking advantage of the free part of the program. You have a chance at winning that. So we'll have a fun question. Don't miss out. It's our last one. So come on, everybody come on in and make sure that you're here. If you're watching this as the replay, I hope that you'll sneak in for a little bit. We'd love to have you join us. So remember, what is our code word for today? Stuff. STUFF. joyfulandmerryquilting.com/stuff. Now go ahead and type that in. No spaces, all small letters, and you'll get the free pattern. Anything else? Okay, there's some notes here that Alex has put in from questions that you've had. The box has not gotten bought yet. Not that I know of anyway, unless somebody just did it. I didn't see it. So anyway, no, but like I say, it's if you want to click in on the price today, hey, we would be really excited to have that happen. But keep in mind that once it goes, there's only one. There's only one. So, and it's a good one. And I worked really hard on all the blocks to make sure everything, looks good. So I want to make sure that you know that it's going to be a good looking quilt once you put it together. All you have to do is put the blocks together, and you have to do the center wreath. But like I say, all those pieces are all cut out. You just have to sit down and put them together. Oh, Alex, I don't know. Do we have Fat Quarter Girl stickers? That would be really fun to have. We'll have to take a look at that. Thanks for that suggestion. That's a good idea. We'll let you know tomorrow. There's no live on Thursday. That was the mistake I made, and I'm really sorry. I don't know what I was thinking, but we have nothing to talk about on Thursday. Everything's going to be revealed. So Wednesday, tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the end. Tomorrow is the last day. Read your emails. We tell you about that in there, and for some reason, I announced Thursday a few days ago. I don't know why I did. It was wrong. So anyway, it's Wednesday. Don't miss out on Wednesday. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And I'm always trying to be joyful, but I will always be merry. So we'll see you tomorrow for the big day.